catching up today with women's soccer head coach Scott Stan to look back at the 2018 season for he and the Trojans. Obviously not the ending that you guys wanted this past Saturday at Spring Arbor, but how did you think the 2018 season went overall?
It was another really strong year for us, and I mean, you never want to lose, but when you're eliminated by the national champion, at least you can hold your head high and say, hey, it took the best team in the country to put us out.
You had a lot of freshmen not only start almost every match of the year with two of those young ladies doing that with Laura Claddy and Aaron Tevens, but you had a lot of other players come along as the year as well. Riley Massey started almost every match. Allie Claudio, Kate Kortenhoven saw their time increase as the year went on. How did you think the freshman class did in their first season at the collegiate level?
It was a pleasant surprise to see that they were more impactful and ready to play than we thought they were. And, you know, it's hard when you're young to come in and say, give me the ball, or to step in and try to take a position, but they all challenged, and I think they made us better because they made the upperclassmen push a little bit, and they got a significant amount of playing time, so props to them.
Obviously, the senior class has been impactful on the field, offensively, defensively, in the goal, but maybe what have they meant to the team away from the soccer field?
It's hard to measure that impact because they're leaders right now, so they're kind of the glue that holds it all together. And you know, they've challenged as freshmen, they've played a lot as sophomores and juniors, and then they've led us on the field, off the field, academically, spiritually. They've been really, really strong role models for what a Christian young woman looks like as an athlete. They're just great. I mean, every single one of them, whether they were playing a ton or hardly playing at all, they made us better in so many ways.
What's the legacy of this year's senior class to the Taylor women's soccer program?
I think if you just look at records, I believe it's the most wins in a four-year period coupled with the fewest losses in a four-year period, which is impactful. And then like who they are and what they've become is just, when you can say to any freshman coming, stay with the senior because she's awesome and we know you'll have a great visit. I mean, that just says that they're doing life right, not just soccer.
Well, Scott, thanks for the time. Congrats on a great 2018, and before we know it, the 2019 season will be upon us.
It definitely feels that way. Thanks, Rick.
That is Scott Stan, the Taylor women's soccer head coach, joining me here today. To stay up to date with everything Taylor women's soccer, just log on to athletics.taylor.edu.